World War II. The game that I used to love so much, but now it's kind of a little bit of a disappointment. I'm not gonna talk like 20 minutes because I'm gonna leave a video to this wonderful guy named TheActMan that he made a video about why World War II is so bad. That's like 20, almost, no, it's not 20, I think like 30 minutes. You guys should definitely go check it out because he made some really good, excellent points. All I'm going to talk about in this video is just parts of that in this video. So, World War II, I had really high expectations, and I hope that it could save like the whole COD community, because before it was just Black Ops 3 Zombies, and now it's dead. So we need a new COD to help save the franchise a little bit. So I had high expectations. I never played the World War II itself when I first got the copy of it. Like, I remembered I bought the game. I never played it because I wanted to get my first caption. Things with these games, like, I want to record, post it on my channel to get my first reaction, my first feel of the game, like on my own, knowing everything from playing the game without looking anything up. So how I'm going to divide this is just three categories because it has three features. So let's start with the campaign. It was really not that bad. I like the whole war cliche thing, but the thing is they could have done it how they did a World at War, and that you can go through another different war perspective, because in World at War you get to play as this American that has been captured by the Japanese, but your allies set you free, and you fight the Japanese back, and you live, and you play another war perspective of man who just lost to Germany, or to Russia, by Germans, and now you're taking your country back against those people. So I kind of like that whole conflict, because you're not living in one perspective, you're living to another one, and both of them balance each other out on missions when they both have their endings. So World War II, it had like so many different wars. I'm not even kidding. I think there's like a couple, like past 10 wars, I think, because when I watched TheActMan's video, he showed that there was like a lot of wars, but they only picked one war, was specifically the Americans versus Germans. Don't know why. They could have just added more wars and like more missions. I feel like that would have been cool. If it's just like two different war perspectives, I can kind of feel okay about that. But we don't always have to go with the first perspective. We can go for a different perspective, how Black Ops 1 did it, because Black Ops 1 was really successful. If you guys want me to make that video, just let me know. So the whole campaign, the story, I kind of like it. I feel like I'm more connected to the character Daniels, and that's how there is in every COD. You're gonna feel connected to the character that you play as. So the campaign, it's not that bad. I'll give it a solid 6 out of 10. So the multiplayer, oh my goodness. And so the multiplayer, I really had high hopes for it too, because it's all boots on the ground. That's the way I like it. I never don't enjoy the whole jumping thing from Black Ops 3. I only played it. I think I'm like level 29, because that's how much I play. I only play like Advanced Warfare. Yes, there is jumping, but I'm always used to that. There's like a difference of Advanced Warfare and Black Ops 3 of how that works, but I feel like Advanced Warfare is just how I like it. So the multiplayer, the whole thing of how it evolves from back then to now, I will give it a solid 4 out of 10, because they got like ridiculous, stupid stuff like pistol grips. When they have like customary skins for your pistol grip, is where you hold the pistol and you don't see it, which is absolutely ridiculous. The supply drops makes no sense of where you get your guns, or how you get your rewards, because most of the rewards are pistol grips and calling cards. They're 9 out of 10 the same thing. The whole customization thing, it's so dumb. It's like they had to listen to community like all their BS and stuff until they had to change it. And now it changed it, and I feel like they made it a little bit worse. Because I feel like if you're gonna make a game, like make it when no one has nothing to complain about. Well, there's gonna be people that has something to complain about, but something that you don't have to update or change it. Like just have everything you ever think it's good, have it on there, and like not make any changes. Because now I feel like the whole attachment systems and the divisions, they're just worse now. I feel like they could have just left it how it was, because I feel like I feel like before these changes it was so much better, but now after these changes I'm like a little iffy about that, so I'm just gonna give this multiplayer 4 out of 10. It's really disappointing me to talk about this, but it's in it, so we gotta talk about Nazi zombies. So Nazi zombies, I can't say much about it because track number 1, no argument there. No argument there. So I hope that the Nazi zombies was gonna be somewhere on Treyarch's level on the whole development system. And like I loved it the first time I played it. I like all the guns and how it feels and how it shoots. I love like all the sounds of the guns because I feel like I'm actually shooting a real gun. I love those feelings. But the final right, it was pretty good until someone beats the Easter egg before the game even comes out. I don't know who it was, but it's actually there. Someone actually beat the Easter egg before it was released. Before it was released, and there was all these steps to teaching you, to helping you how to do that. No, 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 no. It's pretty stupid. So I don't know who the person that beat the Easter egg I saw from Dalek's stream or for someone else's video or whatever. Someone beat the Easter egg before the game was fully released, and like they just announced their first DLC. So I don't know what they're trying to do here, and the whole zombies thing. I don't know. I feel like I don't know. Like I feel like they should have just observed all games and just take like parts of it, not the whole thing, because that could be just a copy and paste, like Black Ops 3 to Black Ops 4. But I feel like they could have just took what made Black Ops 3 and make it better. Because the whole leveling up and your weapon attachment systems is pretty stupid. Because if you level up to a certain level, you'll get attachment for a gun. But in Black Ops 3, if you just use that gun specifically and level it up, you unlock the attachments. That makes it better. I don't know why you have to level up just to get an attachment of a gun. It makes no sense. And the whole DLC cycle was pretty terrible. Not don't take it from me, but take other people's points of perspective, because they give their bad reviews on the whole Darkest Shore, I don't know any other else, because that's how little the zombies mean to me anymore. Like I would play any of those Treyarch maps, Transit, Mob, Die Rise, Buried, Ascension, Kino, any of those maps, because they have their own little function that makes it so unique in their own way. And I don't know. I feel like Treyarch just really kills it with zombies, and I don't think any company cannot compete with them. But zombies, it was kind of pretty disappointed, the whole DLC cycle. And the one of the DLCs is when you include 3 different operation maps for wherever that's called, which is really a waste of money of a DLC, which doesn't make any sense. I don't even know what the DLC even's called. You can probably look that up, but don't. If you do, I'm telling you now, you're gonna be very disappointed with what you're gonna buy. Just buy the game in general and don't buy anything else. Because if you just buy the game, play it, you'll understand if you like it or not. That's perfectly fine. But be careful of how you're gonna use your money if you want to buy the DLCs or not. So I warn you, don't buy any. That's just my opinion. But if you don't, that's completely fine. But zombies, I really had to do this. I'm just gonna give it a solid 4 out of 10 because there is some things that should be filter in zombies that should have been updated or nothing. It should already be there to make it much more better. But now it's just pretty not that bad anymore. Even though I did the live stream one time on my channel where I did pack all World War II guns, it's because like I wanted to play the game again and get the feel of it. I wanted to see if it can change my mind of how I feel about this game. And no, I'm just gonna I'll install it and probably not play this again until like a month or two until I feel like, oh, maybe I should play this again. But you know, I do not have any reasons to play this again. Well, not play this again. Like always play it. Like I'll play it like not too long though, because I got other games that can satisfy my playing style. But yeah, that's just my opinion. So if you guys have your opinions about World War II, just leave it down in the comments and go check out TheActMan's video. And he made some really excellent points that I did not cover in this video because I don't want this video to be really long. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope you all have a great day, and bye.